Yeah, we lost 2-1, 5-1 on aggregate. But I can't fault the players. Like, Bernardo gets sent off, changes the game. We was all over them before that. And we was all over them for most of the time with 10 men as well. But just because of the 10 men, they were carving us open from time to time. And that's where the second goal came from, really. Us pushing forward and then we just get caught cold. But I'm proud of the lads tonight. I really am proud. Because they did give everything. Maybe could they have chased down a couple balls, but potentially could they have converted some extra chances? Probably, but they didn't play like a bunch of tarts. And if that decision doesn't go in Madrid's favour, I think the game's completely different. I'm not saying we would have come back, but we definitely wouldn't have lost 5-1 on aggregate. 2 goals offside, Doku and Aït-Nouri. They were offside probably, and we had some good chances saved from Courtois and Loon, and obviously Courtois came off at our time. It's disappointing to go out in the Champions League at this early stage, but at least we've only got the league, the FA Cup, and the League Cup final on Sunday to focus on. And I think if we play like that against Arsenal and don't get a man sent off, we can definitely beat them. It's a one-off game, and in finals, form goes out the window. I think Haaland, he was tracking back, he was doing well, he took his goal well, great setup by Doku. But I think maybe he should have been kept on a little bit longer, and the same with Nunes really as well, because I think Nunes was causing Real Madrid a lot of problems, but maybe Pep thought we've got Arsenal at the weekend and we weren't going to turn it around, so maybe that was his reason behind taking them off. But I think it just wasn't to be tonight. Decisions didn't go our way, we didn't get the rub of the green, we didn't take our chances. We left ourselves with too much of a hole to dig ourselves out of in Madrid. And against Madrid, it was just never realistically going to happen, I don't think. But it's upsetting, but we go again in Europe next year. We go again on Sunday against Arsenal. We support the boys through thick and thin. The atmosphere was fantastic. You could hear it on Amazon Prime, on the TV. They were getting behind the team even when we were losing. We get called, we've got plastic fans, we've got no fans, empty seats and all that bollocks. But what happened tonight with the City fans when we were losing, it won't get shown on the telly, it won't get shown on social media, but we know we were there. Well, I wasn't there, but those people who were there knew that they were there. 17th of March 2026, getting behind City, even when we were losing and had no chance of making a comeback. 10 men down as well. Yeah, fair play to the boys. Semenyo came on, he tried, but it just didn't happen for him. Oh, I don't know what to say. I'm just disappointed, really, about the result. I'm not disappointed in how the lads played. I think the lads, they couldn't really have done much more, to be honest. And I think Pepe didn't really get the lineup wrong. It was a perfect lineup, other than maybe I'd have had Nico G instead of Rodri. I think Rodri at the minute, I think he missed one chance in the first half that Rodri of a year or so ago definitely would have bagged, or at least forced a save out of the keeper, but he put it over the bar. And that was just disappointing. We had a few chances that went across the box that that wasn't converted, and I think Ryan's had one that was blocked as well. So some very near misses on another day. If they went in, it could have been different, but it just wasn't to be. And we're rolling Arsenal on Sunday, as I said already, and up the Blues for the remainder of the season. Hashtag to give on with City till we die. This lucky shirt didn't prevail, but it was ruined by an incompetent referee. And I wouldn't mind a season in the Euro because the referees in the Champions League are just shocking. It happens time after the time. Liverpool, the Leroy Sané goal, the Llorente handball, the Benzema penalty against these cunts as well. 21-22 season. And I think it's just a regular occurrence in Europe where we get done by referees, but it's not all done on referees, of course, because we always seem to be wasteful of chances in front of God on big occasions in Europe. But yeah, I suppose I'm going to go because my mum's telling me to hurry up, and otherwise she's going to kick me up the arse and send me out the window. But take care, and I'll speak to you all soon.